Hi guys, new intro here for the Bear Pack. We have hit 10,000 subscribers on this channel. Thank you everybody for giving us that milestone and showing us love and support. We're going to give away $1,000 in cash, but we are going to do that on Super Bowl Sunday. So the drawing or the wheel spin will be done on Super Bowl Sunday. We'll have a live show at halftime. And in order to win, you must be present in the live to win that $1,000 in cash. To enter this contest for the $1,000, you have to subscribe to the channel. You have to like every video that you see. I can't hold you to that. We're going to go on the honor system. I trust you guys. The second thing is you have to comment llama in the comment section. You have to comment llama in the comment section. That could be on any of our videos up until the Super Bowl. All you have to do, again, comment llama on any of the videos. I would really appreciate it if you guys would only do it one time so we don't have to go through all the repeats. But we also have another subscriber goal, 12,000 subs. We are going to give away a couple tickets to your choice of NBA, NFL, NCAA football games. Doesn't have to be in season. We can wait and send you guys later on the season. Again, thank you guys so very much for getting us to 10,000 subscribers. We are very happy with what we have built, but we know this year is going to be even better than last year. We hope to see you guys along for the journey because we know this is only the beginning. Trey, enough said. Let's get into this video. All right, guys, let's get some NCAA basketball picks and props for Friday, January 12th slate of games. Trey, let's take a look at that leaderboard. Have you start us off?
Yeah, guys, at the moment, I am 0-0. I gave out Morehead State minus 7.5 against Eastern Illinois. The game is still currently in session. We have 3:30 left in the first half. Morehead State, they're already covering. They're up 9 points. So we just got to hope that they hold out strong for us. I've been on a little bit of a stumble road, but I can see the clear path opening up in front of us, guys. Got to believe.
Love the confidence. I have Illinois minus 3.5 tonight at home going up against Michigan State. Game has not started yet. Should tip off any second. So hopefully Illinois can get the job done for us tonight at home. Trey, let's look at the plays for tomorrow. Have you start us off?
Yeah, guys, I'm going to be attacking this DePaul going up against Villanova game, and I'm actually very excited to watch this game. We got to love some Big East action, and these two teams are probably going to end up on opposite ends of the Big East standings by the end of the season because DePaul, they come this game with a 3-12 record. They're also 4-10-1 ATS this season, and the Blue Demons, they entered this game 0-3 on the road as well. And Villanova, they ended this game with a 10-5 record. They're also 8-7 ATS, and the Wildcats, they're 5-2 at home. And whenever we factor in that these two teams have already played once this season, and that game was at DePaul, and Villanova, they won that game by 36 points, it actually gives me a lot more confidence in my play. Give me DePaul here. I'm going to take them at plus 19.5 in this game. I believe they're going to play a feisty game here against Villanova. That's because if we look at the last 5 years' worth of matchups between these two teams, there has been one game every year that Villanova just dog walks DePaul. But in the other game, DePaul keeps it close and they cover this spread. I expect that trend to continue here in this game because whenever we look at the strength of schedule of DePaul, they have just played some really elite teams. And if you've watched our channel, you've seen me kind of fade them throughout this season. But I believe that that's kind of hardened them for their conference schedule here. And lastly, whenever we realize that Villanova's best player in Justin Moore is already ruled out for this game, it cements the fact that I think DePaul is going to play this game pretty close. So give me DePaul here, plus 19.5 versus Villanova. I had some people in the comments saying, Trey, pick a dog. There's your dog, baby.
Dog. Love the dog there, Trey. For my play today, I'm going to be looking at Wright State going on the road to take on Youngstown State. I'm going to take Wright State's team total over points going up against Youngstown State on the road. I would love to take this team to win the game outright, Wright State. But I can't trust them. They don't play defense, so I'm just going to take the team total over. This game total set at 166.5, so we should be looking at about an 81.5 point total for Wright State, and I'm going to smash that over. And on the season, they're scoring 85.8 points per game, and they are still barely above 500. That's because of the play of the defense. In their losses this season, they have given up 105 points, 89 points, 85 points, 82 points, 91 points twice, and 88 points. You can't trust a team to cover a number with that, but you can trust a team to put up a ton of points whenever they scored over 100-plus points in 3 of their last 4 wins. Over the last 2 games, they have scored a combined 207 points, and Youngstown State's defense is not the best in the world either, so I do expect them to have at least 82 points in this game. This is a very fast-paced Wright State tempo team, and they are led by Tanner Holden and Trey Calvin, who are 2 of the best scoring guards in the nation. Trey Calvin, he's averaging 19.5 points per game. Holden's averaging 17.6 points per game, and as a team, Wright State is shooting 54.1% from the field, 39% from deep, which are very good numbers in college. So good, in fact. They're 12th best in offense this season, but they're number 1 in shooting efficiency. 54.1% is the best shooting team in the nation. Wright State's the best shooting team in the nation. They're going to put up big numbers in this game. They might not win the game because of their defense, but Youngstown State's not going to stop them. This one's going to be 100-plus points for Wright State, I think. Give me Wright State team total over their points as the play. Trey, let's go to the player props. I can start us off.
Yeah, guys, I'm actually 1-0 because my player prop game just ended. I gave out Kevin Cross over 14.5 points versus FAU, and he scored a 20 piece in this game. And I said he was going to lead Tulane to a win. They lost by 1. I was really hoping he was going to kind of push them to the win there, but alas, he pushed us to the cover. That's all that matters.
Yeah, and I've got Tyson Walker. He's about to start going up against Illinois over 18.5 points. So looking to put up 1-0 there. Trey, let's go to the plays for tomorrow. Have you start us off?
Yeah, guys, I'm going to go with Dawson Garcia here to go over his PRAs going up against Indiana. I really love this over for Garcia in this game. I've bet on him twice so far this season, and he has cashed for us both times. And that's just because he is simply a massive human being. He checks in at 6'11" and weighs 230 pounds. And that's not to say that Garcia is not athletic, because he has a lot of wiggle to him. And so far this season, he's averaging 16.7 points, 7.6 rebounds, and 2.2 assists per game. That comes out to an average of 26.5 PRAs per game. And I think that he can easily hit that average here in this game versus Indiana. That's because this is a road game for Garcia. And as weird as it to say, he actually loves playing on the road, because so far in his 3 road games this season, Garcia, he's averaging 22.7 points, 9.3 rebounds, and 1.7 assists per game. That comes out to a massive 33.7 PRAs per game. And whenever we look at this Hoosier defense, it actually gives me a lot more confidence in this play too, because we've seen Indiana allow a lot of high point totals so far this season. And with Garcia being the engine that makes this go for offense go, it gives me a ton of confidence in this play. So give me Dawson Garcia to go over his PRAs versus the Hoosiers.
Yeah, Trey, we haven't talked at all, and I'm going to read the notes word for word because everything you said I agree with. For my play today, I'm going to take Cam Christie of Minnesota to go under his total points on the road against Indiana. I'm expecting this number to be set at 10.5 or 11.5, and we do get it. If we do get it in double digits, I don't think Cam Christie is going to be able to score in double-digit points. He does shoot the 3rd most shots in this Minnesota team, but on the season, he's only averaging 10.6 points per game, and most of those points have been coming from home. His stats on the road are pretty poor. He only scores 6.7 points per game, and that's because he can't find the mark from deep. On the season, he's shooting 5.4 threes per game at home, making 2.3 of them, but on the road, he's shooting 3 times per game from deep. He hasn't even made 1 shot per game, sitting at 0.7 makes per game. He likes the home runs, and going into a hostile territory like Indiana, it might even be harder for him to get anything going. Indiana on the season haven't been great defending, but I expect Minnesota to play more through Dawson Garcia as Cam Christie continues to struggle on the road. He is only making 3 shots per game on the road this season, so I'm going to take the under. The numbers aren't going to lie here. I'm going to take the under Cam Christie total points as the play. Dawson Garcia is the overplay. I love the play there for you, Trey. Trey, let's go to the graphic. Have you start us off?
Yeah, guys, I'm going to go with DePaul here at plus 19.5 versus Villanova. I had some people asking for some dogs, and I found the biggest dog on there, and I actually love it so much. I think DePaul's going to keep this game close. They're probably going to end up losing, obviously, but 20 points, that is a lot of points, guys. Also going with Dawson Garcia over his PRAs versus Indiana. Like Bear said, we don't really talk that much before about who we're going with. So 2 Minnesota players. So if you guys want some more, make sure to drop it in the comments, and we will answer you with some other players. But I have a lot of confidence in both these plays.
You know, it's probably for the best because Minnesota, Indiana, a big game. The only other big games, Nebraska and the Hawkeyes, and that might be only player props that are offered. But yeah, if you guys
where can they find the Nebraska player prop and game pick?
That's on the website, bearsprofitplays.com, if you guys are interested in that. So I did write up the game and a player prop if you guys are interested in that. $4.99 a month. Pretty easy to do, pretty easy to buy. Trey, I'm going with Wright State over team total, probably going to be set at 81.5. If we crunch the numbers on the team total over in the game, I'm going Cam Christie under his total points against Indiana. The numbers aren't lying. He only scores 6 points per game on the road. He's only making a 0.7 threes per game on the road, and Dawson Garcia dominates on the road. He does not. So I love the under for Cam Christie for Minnesota in that game. Guys, that's going to do it for the NCAA plays and props for Friday, January 12th slate of games. If you guys enjoyed the content, please sure drop a like in this video and subscribe to the channel below. See you guys next video, and thanks for watching. We had multiple questions this morning about how to become a member for the YouTube channel. Let's do that really quick tutorial. You're going to go to youtube.com. You're going to go to Bears Profit Plays. You're going to search it in. You're going to hit our thing. There's a join button right just to the right of subscribe. You can click that. There's 2 options. You have the Bear Pack for $4.99. That gives you access to YouTube member plays. And then you have the Bear Pack Gold for $7.99 a month. That gives you access to our member plays on YouTube, and it gives you a 1-month membership to our website, bearsprofitplays.com. So if you get the Bear Pack Gold, you save yourself $2 a month, a little bit cheaper if you want to do that. But that is the tutorial for anybody that needed it. We had multiple questions today through email about how to do it, and it wasn't working. But if you want to know, there it is right there. Trey,